Ladies and gentlemen, please stand now for the national anthem of Afghanistan. And now, the national anthem of Uzbekistan.
Here we are at the final day of this Central Asian Football Under-20 Championship, and it's the first day game of this tournament, kicking off at 10:30 a.m. local time here in Dushanbe in Tajikistan. It's the table toppers Uzbekistan who will play against the Afghanistan team. With a victory, Uzbekistan can clinch the championship with 10 points if they get the win today. So all to play for the boys in white for Afghanistan. it will be a really difficult task to contain this fascinating attacking lineup of Uzbekistan, who have already scored so many goals in this tournament. They had already scored 9 goals against Turkmenistan, 3 against Iran, 1-1 draw against Tajikistan. So 13 goals for the Uzbeks so far in their first 3 matches. For Afghanistan, it's been a topsy-turvy tournament. They started off with a win against Turkmenistan, 2-1 victory. The lineups here: Faisal Keel, the goalkeeper, and Ahmad Sarwari, the captain. Rishad Nazar in defense, Humayun Amin, who scored a crucial goal, and the coach Humayun Hamdard for the Afghan team. Urin Boyev, the captain, and Sarwari, the captain for Afghanistan. Uzbekistan in all white, and the starting lineup for Uzbekistan: Murkayev, Urinboyev, Omanilov, Bukumrotov, Kharaloyev, Abshud Udilov, Komilov, Fomin, Tukshanov, Tursunov, and the substitute bench. There is Haidarov in the sub bench, who had scored 5 goals against Turkmenistan for the Uzbek team. They have the strength and the power, if needed, from the bench for the boys in white. The referee for today, Abdullo Tavlatov from Tajikistan, the host nation, as we are getting ready for the start of this final day of this tournament, the conclusion, the final chapter in this Central Asian Football Under 20 Championship, the first championship in Under 20 each category. That is the coach Humayun Hamdard for the Afghan team, looking on with his assistant there. Afghanistan will start the kickoff from left to right on your screen. The Uzbeks will attack from right to left of your screen. As the coach of Uzbekistan, Fakot Nishanov, and the other Uzbek team has qualified for the knockout of Under 20 World Cup. Here is the kickoff of this match between Afghanistan and Uzbekistan in the final day, the first game of the final day of this tournament, the final conclusion day where the champions will be crowned. Whether it will be Uzbekistan or Tajikistan or Iran who will get the champions crown of this day's play. Tajikistan and Iran play at 5 p.m. local time later today. But with a victory, Uzbekistan can clinch the championship. Here comes the first attack. Good cross. Chance here. But the attacker could not keep hold of the ball there. Really good positive start by the Uzbekistan team. Brilliant cross that was. Odilov could not control the ball there. The number 9 jersey, the attacker of Uzbekistan. Afghanistan lost 4-1 in the last match against Iran. They had a man sent off at the stroke of half time and still managed to score a goal. So it was a good effort after getting down to 10 men for the Afghanistan team against Iran in the last match. There is a foul conceded by the Afghan player. This Uzbek team played with a swagger and a style of play that many would be admiring and some would be jealous of. Such a technically gifted team and abundance of talent throughout the pitch. For there's a loose pass here, possible chance for Afghanistan to have a shot at goal. Still opportunity, miscue by the attacker. Farhad Alizada, the player there, retrieving the ball for the Afghans and offside. Looked off from this angle. That's the first attack of Afghanistan team. Came from a loose pass by the Uzbek player. Was a really close call from that angle. Once again, Uzbekistan enjoying the position in the middle of the park. Some really good passes and a long ball. Possible chance to get across in here. Gets the cross in, but no one is there. Get the ball to hit the ball on the target, and the players falls over for the defender for Uzbekistan. Chance here for Afghanistan. Gets the shot, but it's blocked and out for a corner. It's really end-to-end stuff here. Anatullah Kohli and Farhad Alizada combining for the Afghan team. The goal scorer who had scored those goals against Turkmenistan for the Afghan team. Farhad Alizada has already scored 2 goals in this tournament. He scored 1 goal against Iran in their last match for the Afghan team. And the first corner of the game goes in the way of Afghan team. Here comes the corner. Gets the header, but no power on it, and easily collected by Murkayev, Uzbek goalkeeper. Really fast pace start to this match. The match number 9 in this final match day 5 of this Central Asian Football Under 20 Championship from Dushanbe, the capital of Tajikistan. Once again, loose from Uzbek defender and Farhad Alizada. They're just losing the ball. Really good driving run here by Tursunov. Gives it to Urinboyev, the captain. Tries a long pass, but in the hands of Faisal, goalkeeper of Afghanistan. Now Afghanistan looking to get on the attack, but again the link-up play was not good there as the ball went out for a throw-in. A really lively start to this encounter by both teams. Forming on the ball for the Uzbek, but dispossessed, still forming. Got lucky from the rebound, and now throwing from their far right side for the Uzbek team, who are playing throwing here for the Uzbekistan team. Root turn. It's forming. Is it forming? Yes. Or no, it's different player maybe. Still Uzbekistan with the ball. Urinboyev, the captain, tries to turn but blocked by Afghan player. Uzbekistan once again dominating the position in the midfield area. Tursunov trying to drive forward on that left flank, but well defended. And now chance for Afghanistan to have a counter attack with Farhad Alizada. Is it a foul? No, Farhad went down too easily there. Referee says play on, and now Fomin on the ball for the Uzbek team. Gives it to Urinboyev. Tries to find the attacker there. Urinboyev still Fomin. Game has been played at a frenetic pace so far by both teams in this final match day of this Central Asian Football Under 20 Championship. Wooden boy looking for options. Really, they are playing with a narrow line. The Afghan team trying to not allow any space for these big players. There is still some space for Uzbekistan to attack on both flanks if they can find some good cross. Faisal there taking the kick once again. Tursunov looking dangerous early on in the match for the Uzbek team. Bekmambratov finds Urinbayev. Chance here possibly, but no, the final pass was just overhit and was just away from striker Odilov for Uzbekistan. It's 8.5 minutes on the clock in this first half. So much action, but no goals so far in this final day of the tournament. Fomin, good turn by Fomin, drives forward, but heavy touch in the end, losing the ball to Afghan player. Look at that pressing from Uzbekistan, but somehow Afghanistan have escaped the press and now on the attack. Chance here for a cross in, but defended well by the Uzbeks. Good control by Odilov. Tried to get away from defender and brilliant tackle by the Afghan defender there. Sliding tackle to win the ball back from Odilov. Farad Ali trying to turn there. A really good matchup so far between these teams. Once again trying to get the pass behind the line. They are playing almost as 4-5-1, the Afghan team. There a foul conceded by Tuksanov, the Uzbek player. Maybe for a push on the Afghan player. Rajabi, the player who was fouled there. And a free kick for Afghanistan. Here comes the free kick. Still chance to get across in, but now cleared away by the Uzbeks. Out for a throw-in for Afghanistan. Rahmani, the left back, who will take the throw-in. Uzbekistan just need a victory. That's the most simple equation they have to clinch the top spot in the points table and win this championship. Good turn there. And a header comes in, but saved easily. There was no power in the header, it was looping one. Mukayo makes the easy save and distributes the ball very quickly with his hands. Bekmambratov there. Now Fomin tried to find the attacker number 11 there, Komilov, who has already scored a goal for the Uzbeks in their comeback win against Iran. There you see the score line, still 0-0 between both teams here at CSK Stadium in Dushanbe. Wonderful backdrop once again in this morning game. Urinboy tried to find his teammate there. but poor first touch there by the Uzbek player, and now foul given against Uzbekistan. Chance for Afghanistan to get another crossing in the D area. Can Afghanistan do something from this free kick? Referee Abdullah just giving some instructions there. That's a poor one from Afghanistan. In the end, wasted the opportunity to trouble the Uzbek goal. Winning the ball here, the Afghan team, and another foul conceded by the Uzbeks. Another chance for Afghanistan to get a ball in the box. They have numbers in the box. 5 players. Free kick comes in, but straight over the crossbar. No trouble for Murkayev, who very quickly gives it to Urinboyev. So far, an equal encounter. Faisal there doing really well in the end. There were 2 players pressurizing him. Chance here for Uzbekistan to get a shot in, but blocked. Really good block by the Afghan defender. Brilliant block to deny a possible goal scoring opportunity for Uzbekistan. Once again, Uzbekistan on the attack, trying to find the passes between the lines. Urinboyev, captain. Good idea there to find the attacker. Now it's Afghanistan's turn to have an attack at this big goal, but again giving away possession cheaply there. The Afghan team. Against this Uzbekistan team, you need to use the ball better because they are not going to give you that many chances to score or to have longer duration of possession. This time once again cleared away by the Afghan defender Rahmani possibly. Could pass that one but failed to control the ball, and Indian out for a throw in for Afghanistan. This Beckham brother, the Uzbek player, who could not control the ball from that really good pass. Once again, Uzbekistan on the attack from that right hand side. Cross comes in. Tried to hit it. Tried to get a flick on there, but in the end, winning a corner and a foul there. And yellow card shown to Afghan player. Sliding tackle towards the Uzbek attacker, and the first yellow card of this match shown by the referee Abdullah, the Tajik referee. And free kick now for the Uzbeks, just near the D area from that far right side of the pitch. They have numbers in the box, 6 or 7 players. Urenboyev will take the free kick for the Uzbekistan team. Number 11 is free here. He can find him. Here comes the cross and chance. Shot, but just over. Could not get the header in the end. Really good idea. Bekmbrodov doing the good stuff for the Uzbeks. Cleverly worked free kick this one. And poor marking by the Afghan team. You can see by the reaction of Faisal, he wasn't happy why the Uzbek player was let free to get his shot. Always a difficult technique to execute. The bicycle kick, at times called scissor kick, with the technique and the way you hit the ball in the air. We have already seen Erling Haaland score a wonderful bicycle kick against Southampton in the English Premier League. For our Indian viewers who watch it on Disney Hotstar and Star Sports, and you're watching this one on Sportscast India, the official broadcast partner of this Central Asian Football Under-20 Championship for the Indian region. Here comes cross for Afghanistan. Header comes in, but no power, and the direction was really wide from Ahmad Sarwari, the skipper of Afghanistan. And so far, Murkaev and trouble. Both goalkeepers rather, hasn't had much to do in the game so far. Now it's Afghanistan on the attack with Urinboyev. Chance here once again for Uzbek team. Really good feed there. Urinboyev, the captain of Uzbekistan. And it's out for a throw-in. It's now 19 and a half minutes on the clock. Score remains 0-0. Another corner for the Uzbeks. That's the second corner in the space of 3 minutes. They are building up some pressure here. The Uzbekistan team getting closer and closer to the Afghan goal to score the most important opening goal in this match. Good corner, good header, but it was well over. Once again, a really good set piece taken by Urinboyev. And it was Beckham brother once again, number 4 jersey, who was let free once again by the Afghan defenders. There was no pressure on him, but he just failed to keep the ball on target. Player down for Afghanistan, rather for Uzbekistan. Tursunov, who has looked really lively on the left flank in the early exchanges. Once again, Uzbekistan building up from the back with some nice passes. And now Urinboyev playing on the left side in the last 2 minutes. Gives it to player and chance here. It's a goal. Wonderfully taken goal by Uzbek team. Brilliant work. And Odilov, the scorer, was open the scoring for the league leaders, for the table toppers, and for the possible champions of this tournament. Really well taken goal. First, Urinboyev, a really good pass to find a teammate, and then the cross, and then a striker's finish from Odilov, who has given the Uzbekistan the lead. There you see, got a bit lucky with a deflection from the defender, but the instinct he had, the Komilov, they are providing possible assist to the Odilov's goal, and Faisal would not do anything with that, the Afghan goalkeeper. And it's 1-0. Chance here for Afghanistan. Is it a foul? Don't know what happened there. He has missed it. Farad Alizada, the informed man, has missed a chance to equalize for Afghanistan in the space of 1 minute. Wow, what a match we are seeing on our hands. Goal kick in favor of Afghanistan. And Uzbekistan have got that crucial opening goal of this match. Now, what Afghanistan have got in the tank? Will they be able to get the equalizer in the next few minutes? A foul throw given against Uzbekistan. Chance here for Afghanistan. Gets a shot, but it's well wide. Once again, Farad Alizada, the man who is causing the trouble to the Uzbek defense. He has been the most liveliest player for the Afghan team in this opening 24 minutes in this first half. It's Uzbekistan who have taken the lead and are on the way to become champions. They will be on 10 points if they hold on to get this one goal lead. Still a lot of time left for both teams. Loose pass there, and it's Afghanistan who have the ball. Sarwari, good defending to win the ball back there by the Uzbeks. Orenboyev tries to get a shot, blocked, and now cleared away by the Afghan players. Still Fomin. Tursunov gives it to Orenboyev. Once again Fomin now. Bekhumbradov. Urinboyev, really good pass from Urinboyev. Possible chance here. Is it a goal? Yes, it is. Or a foul, sorry. It's foul conceded against Faisal. From referee's first signal, looked like it's a goal, but it was a foul on the Afghan goalie Faisal. See the replay here. Collision and a bit of coming together between Tuksanov and Faisal. Scoreline is still 1-0 in favor of Uzbekistan. Chance here for Afghanistan. But it's a goal kick. Defended really well in the end by the Uzbek defender there, who is down. Now looks alright to continue. Loose touch from Bekhumbratov. Chance here for Afghanistan. But again, he covered up his mistake by getting that block in. Bekhumbratov. Cross comes in. Easily defended. Now Urinboyev will launch a counter attack for Uzbekistan. Gives it to Fomin. but Fomin easily dispossessed of the ball by the Afghan player there. Both teams battling really hard to win the ball back in the middle of the park. There is Kohli getting back to win the ball back, but again the possession is turned over very quickly in the favor of Uzbekistan, and it's a throw in on that far right hand side for the Uzbekistan team. A really good contest between both teams. Afghanistan are doing their best to launch attacks or to attack at the Uzbek goal whenever they get the opportunity. That's a loose pass from Urinboyev, but once again the pass was overhit this time by Afghan player. Farad Alizada was free there. If he could have hit the pass more accurately, that's a brilliant pass. Chance here once again. Odilov this time could not get the finish. The ball was just ahead when he tried to get in the end of it. Ahmad Sarwari, the captain of Afghanistan. Now it's Afghanistan turn to have some passes, some position. Once again, loose pass and Fomin on the ball for Uzbekistan. Once again, Fomin gives it to Odilov to Fomin. Did really well to win the ball back there. The Afghan attacker. Again, Fomin on the ball. Still Uzbekistan enjoying the position, but it's Afghan who have won the position back. Ahmad Sarwari. Still Ahmad Sarwari. Again, giving away the ball far too easily there. Both teams there giving the ball away to their opposition, and that is Hamayu Hamdard, the Afghan coach, not happy with the last state of play by Ahmad, and it's time for the drinks break in this early morning encounter. It's Uzbekistan who are leading by a goal to nil from that goal scored by Odilov with a striker's finish. There is Odilov on your screen, the youngster, and there is another another Uzbekistan team playing in Under 20 World Cup in Argentina who have qualified for the knockout phase of the tournament. So congratulations to Uzbekistan Under 20 team there. So they are right now playing with two Under 20 sides, one in Argentina and one here in Dusanbe in this Central Asian Football Under 20 Championship. That is the kind of embarrassment of riches this Uzbekistan team have in their youth football, and yellow card shown to Bekmambetov. Bekmambetov there, the first Yellow card shown to Uzbek player and second yellow card in this first half overall. Now 32 and a half minutes on the clock. Score remains 1-0 in favor of Uzbekistan in this final match day of this Central Asian Football Championship. Really good corner, really good free kick rather, but Murkaev came out and dealt with it. Had a strong punch from that set piece. Now chance for Uzbekistan to launch a counter attack. Odilov. What can Odilov do here? Gives it to Urinbaev. Chance for Urinbaev to get a shot in. But he gets a cross in and header here. But saved by Faisal. Once again, really well worked. The move by the Uzbekistan team. Finding the right passes at the right time. But this time could not get the finish to get the second goal. Faisal, who hasn't had much saves to make, possibly two or so saves in the first half. For Murkaev, the Uzbekistan goalkeeper, he has been a spectator so far in the goal because Afghanistan haven't had any shots on target. Possible chance with Tursunov with this left hand side, but again, really good defending by the Afghan defender there. Fomin trying to pressure up the Afghan player there. And in the end, winning the throw in. Here you see the crowds, some kids there watching on this wonderful game of football, the most popular sport on the planet. And we had all seen the drama, what football drama can be like in the Bundesliga yesterday and in the championship playoff final between Luton Town and Coventry City with the penalty kicks. That's what football does to you, the kind of emotions that football do to any spectator or player. Really good feed there shown by the Uzbek attacker, but that's a loose touch. Now Murkaev once again trying to build another attack from the back for the boys in white. Doing really well there. The Uzbek player, he was surrounded by two Afghan players. Abdul Rashidov winning the free kick. The Afghanistan bench was shown there in a frame. For Afghanistan, it's really long way back. If they are to climb up the table, they need to win this match and win by big margin and hope that Iran and Tajikistan will play a draw. Another cross comes in, chance here for Ada, but again straight into the hands of Faisal. It was Odilov who had a flick on from that cross. This time free kick ordered to Afghanistan. Now 36 and a half minutes on the clock. Another free kick for Afghanistan from long way out on this far left side of your screen. Here comes the free kick. And again, the cross was poor, and that foul conceded. Two substitutions getting ready for Uzbekistan. Early substitution for the Uzbek team. Maybe a tactical one. Ibrahimov coming on
Substitute
and
number
Faizulov
21.
coming on.
Player number 22, Salahuddin Tursunov, replaced by player number 14, Nurulan Ibrahimov.
Once again, Uzbeks on the attack with Urinboyev once again winning a corner.
Player number
Such
8,
a highly
Abdulaziz
skilled footballers.
Abdulrashid,
The
replaced
Uzbek
by
team,
player
the likes
16,
of Urinboyev, forming really
Faizulov.
good on the ball, really hard to dispossess when they are on the ball. So much to admire about this Uzbek team. Corner comes in, chance for a free header, but just too wide. Could have been an easy second goal there for the Uzbekistan. Komilov there, getting a free header there. Faisal was in no man's land, tried to come for the punch, but got away with that one. Faisal, the Afghan goalkeeper. The Afghan team doing their every bit to win the ball there. But it's Uzbekistan who have come out with the ball and the possession. Ibrahimov, the substitute, Beckham rather. Shot comes in, and it's a second goal. Was deflected off the defender there, and it's Odilov who scores the second goal for Uzbekistan and his second goal of the
Goal for
game.
Uzbekistan.
And it's now
By
2
player
0
number 9,
in favor of
Abdulrashid.
Uzbekistan here at CSK Stadium in Dushanbe in this final match day, the match number day number 5 of this Central Asian Football Under 20 Championship. He took a chance here. Maybe it got deflected of Odilov. Yes, it is. Really good goal by Odilov. Really good awareness shown by the youngster. And Faisal there couldn't do anything with that cleverly worked goal by the Uzbekistan team. And it's number 9 of Uzbekistan who is causing the havoc to the Afghan defense so far with his 2 goals in this opening half. Now 2 goal buffer, 2 goal lead for the Uzbekistan team. And still they are looking for more before the half time. Odilov tries to get a cross in. It's just over and out for a throw in favor of the Afghanistan team. It's now a long way back for the Afghan team from this situation because Uzbekistan doesn't concede that many goals. The maximum they have conceded is 2 goals so far in their 3 matches. And another free kick for Afghanistan, this time from halfway line. But again, poor delivery from that set piece. Fakhud Nishanov, the Uzbekistan coach, looking really happy on the sidelines because his side are on the way to clinching this championship with victory in this match. Really good flick on that by Urinboyev, who is looking more and more impressive as the game goes on for the Uzbekistan team. Ibrahimov to substitute gives it to Urinboyev, who is now playing on the left hand side. Still Ibrahimov going alone, driving forward, but in the end, running out of space and any teammate there. Still 2 minutes of regulation time remaining in this first half. Once again, Ibrahimov on the ball for Uzbekistan, gives it to Urinboyev. Now spreads it to the right hand side. Now Fomin going to find Odilov there. Still chance for Uzbekistan, and it's the third goal. Brilliant finish. Wonderful goal, and once again, brilliant team goal by the Uzbekistan team. It's Tukshanov who scores the third goal for the Uzbekistan team, and it's now 3-0 lead in this first half for the dominating, the best team in this tournament, the Uzbekistan team, who are right now playing like champions, showing why they were the champions in the Asian Under-20 Championship. Such a brilliant taken goal from Tukshanov. Brilliant touch to get away from the defender, and then a side foot finish to deceive the goalie from 6 yards out. Such a brilliant team goal by the Uzbekistan team. And now Afghanistan looking to get a response here. Chance here for Afghanistan, but saved by Murkaev. But a bit lucky there, the Afghan player. Al-Khozoi. And it's Uzbekistan once again looking to get the fourth goal before the half time. We are in the added time now at the end of this first half, where Uzbekistan have scored 3 goals, 2 goals coming in the last 7 or 8 minutes. Once again, really strong defending from the Uzbeks. Referee looks at his watch. Player goes down. The captain of Uzbekistan, Urinboyev, maybe with a cramp or maybe with an injury, as medical staff comes out to assess the injured player there. Urinboyev taking a well-deserved drink there, who has been superb for the Uzbeks. There the fall, and then a tackle from behind. Maybe got a knock from the tackle of Afghan player. He and Odilov has been terrific for Uzbekistan, and Fomin dominating the play in the midfield. All 3 goals have been scored with some brilliant teamwork by this Uzbek team. Urinboyev on the ball for Uzbekistan. Final few moments of this first half. Bekombratov. And it's the half time here at CSK Stadium in Dushanbe.
Afghanistan 0, Uzbekistan 3.
It's Uzbekistan who are leading by 3 goals to nil. It's half time. Afghanistan nil, Uzbekistan 3.
Вышли! Вышли! Ждем край! Абу край! Первый! Страховка!
Both teams' players have come out for the start of the second half. It's 3-0 in favor of Uzbekistan, and there are substitutions being lined up by the Afghan team possibly. Uzbekistan scored an early goal through Odilov and then two back-to-back goals inside 7 or 8 minutes. Just had a really good three-goal cushion for the Uzbek team. Here is the substitution for Afghanistan. Number 7 coming on and number 21 also getting ready to come on. Wahadi, Kulam Wahadi and Ashmatullah Bigzat,
Substitution for
the
Afghanistan.
players who have come on
Player number
for
6,
the Afghan team.
Muhammad Muhammad, replaced by player number 7,
And
Abdul
it's the
Rahman.
second half now,
Player number 13, in center,
final half
Rahmani,
for
replaced
both
by player number
these
21,
teams in the tournament.
Abdullah Bigzat.
Wahadi coming on for Mogadam the confirmation of the substitution. That's a loose pass from Uzbek team. Uzbekistan have already made two changes in 38-minute mark. There is Wahadi, the substitute, straight into the action. Afghanistan getting some passes together in this opening minute of the second half. But there it is, the interception from Uzbek team. Fomin now winning the ball back for Uzbekistan. But again a loose pass. Now Urinboyev, the captain, was superb in the first half for the Uzbek team. Fomin dictating the play reminds a lot of Andre Pirlo, the Italian legend, with the way he receives the ball and gets those passes. Very big comparison, but a lot of qualities are similar to Andre Pirlo. And also a combination of Xavi, the current Barcelona coach, who was just terrific as number 6. Urinboyev, really good touch to skip past defender. Still Urinboyev for Uzbekistan. In the end, running out of room there. Now Fomin. Chance for Fomin to get a shot. Gets the shot! Just wide from Fomin. And it's the first shot, the first attempt for Uzbekistan in this first half, in this second half, sorry. Uzbekistan are not settling for the 3-goal advantage. They still want more. They still want more goals. That is really the sign of this champion team, the reigning Asian under-20 champions, who are on the way to become Central Asian football under-20 champions after this victory. Really hot temperature out here in Dushanbe, the capital city of Tajikistan. In this morning kickoff match, the second match and the last match of the tournament will be played at 5 p.m. local time between the host Tajikistan and Iran. Brilliant play, but the cross was defended by Afghan player. Foul there on the Afghan player number 20. Can Afghanistan get a goal back, just like they did against Iran when they were down to 10 men and 2-0 behind? They got a goal back, and then Iran scored another 2 goals to make the scoreline 4-1 in the end. Long ball aimed at Farhad Alizada. Did well to keep the ball in play, but it's for a goal kick in the end. It's now 50 minutes, around 50 minutes on the clock. Uzbekistan have a comfortable 3-0 advantage. They can rest some of their players if they want. Generally in 60-minute mark, the substitution in football comes We have seen it so many times in World Cups or in other leagues like Indian Super League or I League or Premier League or La Liga. Good pass here, but failed to control the ball there. I think it was substitute Ibrahimo, Ibrahimov who could not control the ball for the Uzbeks there. Afghanistan on the attack with Farad Lizada. Tried to get a shot in but blocked. Cross comes in, but it's well over the goalkeeper and the goal post. And it's a goal kick for Uzbekistan. Three players getting ready to come on for the Uzbekistan team. And it's the 5 goal man, Hyderov, who will come on. What a substitution to have, who had scored 5 goals against Turkmenistan. What a player he is. Odilov, the 2 goal man, coming off for Hyderov. And Bakun brother also coming off.
Player number 9,
Ortikov
Timur Odilov,
and Khamitov.
replaced by
Said Khan
player
Khamidov
17, Abdulghafur
coming on.
Haydarov.
And number 13, Abdul Ghaffur Hyderov.
Player number 20,
Keep an eye on this lad
Tursanov,
because this lad promises
replaced by
to
player
be
number
a
15,
superstar
Saidfan Hamidov.
in the next 2 or 3 years. He has the potential to reach to the very top. There he is. Comes on onto the field for the first
Player
time
number 4,
in this final match
Alexander
day
Baratov,
for his
replaced
team,
by player number 7,
the Uzbekistan team,
Abdulazim Ortikov.
the would-be champions of this Central Asian Football Under 20 Championship. You are watching this live on Sportscast India, the broadcast partner for the Indian region of this tournament. Chance here. It's Hyderov, but there a poor touch from Hyderov and free kick awarded. Foul conceded by Hyderov. Can Afghanistan get a goal back in the next few minutes? That will be a big question. Once again, Uzbekistan doing well to win the ball. Haidarov playing where Odilo was playing, almost as a number 9 at times, false 9. Urenboev just slowing the pace of the game down. Fomin gives it to Urenboev. Tries to find Haidarov. Look at that strength, body strength from Haidarov to win a throw in there. Such a powerful man. Once again, nice play. Chance to get across in. Poor clearance rather, at the first attempt. Now chance for Afghanistan to launch a counter-attack. 3-on-2 here. Farhad Alizada for Afghanistan. What a tackle! That's a brilliant, brilliant tackle from Uzbekistan defender. He got it absolutely spot on. Inch perfect. Any young kids watching, if you want to tackle, just see that replay once again. That was absolute world class. The tackle from the Uzbek defender. Now it's Uzbekistan's turn to have an attack. Fomin gives the ball back to defense. Omar. Chance here for the fourth goal. Still, but it's offside. Once again, really well worked. It was Komilov who got that through pass for the teammate there. But he just looked offside from that angle. Ibrahimov, who has come on in the 37th minute for the Uzbekistan team. Afghanistan now will be looking for the damage repair. They would not want to concede 5 or 6 goals and make the scoreline more worse for them. Still we have time, 31 minutes, 31 and a half minutes remaining, plus this stoppage time, whatever will be added after with the regulation time. Uzbekistan toiling with Afghan players there, just moving the ball around from left to center, center to left, back and forth, back and forth. Haidarov, this time dispossessed by the Afghan defender. As Faisal launches the long ball, cleared by Murkaev. Fomin, a rare loose touch from Fomin. Now Afghanistan on the ball. Another long ball. Once again defended well by the Uzbekistan team. Fomin. That was an interception from the referee, who has blown his whistle to call the play back and give it a free kick. That's how it is when the ball hits the referee. Whatever the team is in possession gets the ball back from that situation. Brilliant turn that time from the Afghan player. Again, the pass was not there. Uzbek player goes down. No free kick, says the referee. And there, the pass is just overhit. And it's a throw in for both coaches there. You see, for cognition of and Hamayu Hamdard, the Afghan coach, who is still waving on instructions. Remember, Afghanistan team arrived very early here in Tajikistan to prepare. They had their training camp here. It's been a really important tournament for all the teams to prepare for the AFC under 17 and the other tournaments that are coming up, because many of these players are eligible to participate in under 17 tournaments if they are below 17 years of age. That's what Hamayu Hamdard said, that this tournament will be a really important one to prepare for the AFC tournament. Chance here for Hyderabad, but again, his first touch was not good. Shot comes from long way out and it's well over into the side walls of the ground. Such a beautiful backdrop here in Dushanbe, the capital city of Tajikistan. You see the mountains. And it is the final match day where the champions will be decided. And looks like it will be Uzbekistan who will be crowned the champions of this Central Asian Under 20 Championship, the first championship in this each category. We had our Under 19 championship last year and Under 17 one as well, because Central Asian Football Association was formed in 2015. It's 8 years now since the association has been formed, and there is a Central Asian Football Nations Cup coming up in the next month, where the senior men's team will take part. The likes of Iran, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyz Republic, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan will play in the first ever senior tournament for Central Asian Football Championship. Here is a throw-in for Uzbekistan. The game has gone a bit flat in the last few minutes. The assistant referee is looking to calm things down. There were some words exchanged between the Uzbek attacker and the Afghan defender. Another substitution getting ready for the Uzbekistan team. Kamarboyev, who's getting prepared on the sidelines by coach Nishonov. Foul there coming together between Sarvari and the Uzbek player. Fomin was not happy with that free kick awarded. There you see his reaction. Fomin. And yellow card shown to Khairulayev, the Uzbek player. Second Uzbek player cautioned in the match. It's going to be Karamboyev. Sainidhi Karamboyev will be coming on in place of Komilov, who was terrific in the match.
Substitution for Uzbekistan.
Played a huge part in the build-up towards
John Komilov,
third goal.
replaced by
Komilov.
17,
Here comes the free kick.
Zainidin Amrapoyev.
Punch was not that good from Murkaev, but in the end, the defense helped him out and got it out for a throw in from the center line. Afghanistan on the ball once again. Hyderov hasn't looked that much sharp. Maybe he has just come on that is affecting him. 2 or 3 loose touches from him. That is very rare for the quality of player Hyderov is. Afghanistan once again enjoying some rare position in the match because Uzbeks have now just tried to do some defending and not pressure high up the pitch in the last few minutes. Chance for Uzbekistan to launch another attack, but again this time really good defending from the Afghan player. Orenbaev doesn't look happy with the reaction from the Afghan player, the substitute Hashmitullah Biksat, intercepting the ball and getting it out for a throw in, for a corner rather. Chance for Afghanistan to extend the lead to 4 goals from this corner. Here comes the corner from Urinbaev. Header, but could not trouble the goalie Faisal there. Still Urinbaev for Uzbekistan wins the throw in. Such a wonderful footballer, Urinbaev. Dazzling left foot. Hyderov there trying to turn, but good defending by the Afghan team there. Still possession with Uzbekistan. Cross comes in. Chance here to get a shot in. Gets the shot, but straight to Faisal, who makes an easy save from that one. Now it's Afghanistan turn. Farhad Alizada. Really good feed. Quick feed from Farhad Alizada. Still Afghanistan going to have a cross because they have numbers in the box. 3 or 4 players. That's a poor touch and it's out for a throw in favor of Uzbekistan. It's now 68.5 minutes on the clock. Almost 3/4 of the game has gone. Still last quarter of the match is remaining. That's a really good feat from Uzbek player. Hyderov with the run, but Faisal reading the situation well and collecting the ball from that pass. It's Afghanistan's turn now to have a long ball, a direct long ball, but again defended well by the Uzbek defense, who have so far kept a clean sheet in this match, which they haven't been able to do in their 3 matches against Tajikistan. They conceded 1, against Iran they conceded 2, and against Turkmenistan also they conceded 2 in their 9-2 rout of Turkmenistan. That's a goal kick. There will be some tired legs out there in this heat, in this morning fixture. These both teams doesn't have much to play for. Uzbekistan are winning comfortably. Afghanistan can get a consolation goal. That's really poor one from Farad Alizada. Failed to control the ball at the first attempt, but in the end, retrieving it and winning throw in there for his team. Once again, Farad Alizada. Afghanistan. Block comes in. Brilliant turn by Urinboyev. Hyderov there could not hold the ball up for Uzbekistan. Look at that pressure. Three players surrounding the Afghan player there. Now Hyderov. Brilliant tackle from the Afghan player. There is that desire to win the ball from Hyderov and throwing in favor of Afghanistan. There you see the score line 3-0 in favor of Uzbekistan. No goals so far in this second half. All three goals were scored by Uzbekistan in the first half. Odilov scoring 2 goals, and then Turshanov scoring a wonderful third goal for the Uzbekistan team. Foreman gives it out wide to the left back. Now ball towards this right side of the pitch. Some really good feed there. Anatullah for Afghanistan on the ball. Spreads it out wide. It's towards the right flank. Ahmad gives it back to substitute. Good pass that one. Handball given against Urinboyev, the captain of Uzbekistan. He just felt that, slipped and accidentally got his hands between the ball and the player. Chance here for Afghanistan from this set piece. There are 5 players in the box. If Ahmad can find one of those for Afghanistan to get a consolation goal. Here comes the set piece from Ahmad. Good header. It's just over. And it's out for a goal kick. You can see by the reaction of the Afghan player there. Really good set piece from Ahmad. But in the end, failing to keep the ball down from that header. Hyderov there. Winning the free kick. There was a kind of touch from the Afghan defender. Looked like he went down too easily there, Hyderov. Because the ball has got away from him with his first touch. But it's another free kick for Uzbekistan. The boys in white, the would-be champions of this tournament. The player goes down for Afghanistan. Looks like it's a cramp. And the referee has announced the small drinks break.
همجا کی آورن که وقت بزرگا
and both coaches giving away instructions to both set of players in this drinks break. No goals so far in the second half. We had some brilliant goals in the first half with Odilov scoring the first two goals for Uzbekistan. Here is the free kick. Uzbek players are ready. Three players inside the box and two players waiting just outside the box. Brunbayev with the free kick, but defended well that time. Still chance for Uzbekistan, but in the end it's just a throw-in for the Uzbeks. You're watching this live stream of Central Asian Football Under 20 Championship Match Day 5, the final day, here on Sportscast India, the official broadcast partner for this tournament for the Indian region. Foreman gives it back to the defender. Hyderov there, getting deep to combine with the midfielder. Shot comes in from Hyderov, but that is wide. No power on it this time from Hyderov, who has looked a bit off color today for the Uzbekistan team. Goal kick there, taken by Faisal. Strong play with both players, getting a bit physical to win the ball there. And it's Uzbekistan who have come out with the possession. Hyderov could turn this time from Hyderov. Again, the pass is not up to the standards. Chance for Afghanistan now with Ahmed driving forward. Good play from Ahmed. Possible chance to get a shot in. But so many numbers surrounding the Afghan player there. And in the end, getting the block in. Still possession with Afghanistan. Throw in from that far right hand side for the boys in red, the Afghan team, who are now looking to get a consolation goal before the end of the match. That's a long pass aimed at Farad. And another throw in this time from left hand side, left flank for Afghanistan. Cross comes in, a header, but no power on it in the end. Easily collected by Murkaev. Much the Uzbekistan goalkeeper. Uzbekistan have taken a bit their foot off the pedal a bit in the last 10 or so minutes. They already have their 3-goal lead intact, so no need for them to get another goal. It's a healthy lead and a comfortable lead for the Uzbekistan team, the reigning Asian Under-20 champions. Urinbayev. Once again, Urinbayev just enjoying a bit of position on the ball. Uzbek players now forming. Hyderov once again getting deep to receive the ball. Going to combine with substitute there. Murkaev getting long way out from his goal line and getting the ball out for a throw in favor of Afghanistan. Really good sweeper keeper as Alisson does for Liverpool and Brazil. Manuel Neuer, who used to do it so many times for Germany and Bayern München, who yesterday won Bundesliga for 11th year in a row, the biggest club in Germany, doing the thing they do so well, winning the Bundesliga year in year out. Here, the free kick awarded to Afghanistan. Foul conceded by the Ibrahimov, number 14 jersey of Uzbekistan, who was a bit frustrated with the referee. Crossed the header and deflected from the Uzbek player's head, and it's a throw in favor of Uzbekistan.
Hold there. Hold there.
Final 8 minutes of the regulation time plus the stoppage time. That is all remaining in this final match day. Match number 9, the first game of this final match day. And Uzbekistan are on their way to become champions of this Asian Football Under 20 Championship. Afghanistan enjoying a spell of position. Their coach watching on Humayun Hamdard from the sidelines. Chance here to get a cross in. Header, but again, it's just wide and over. Really good move from Afghanistan team, who have trouble to have that many shots on target throughout this 83 minutes in the match so far. Forming. Tried to find Urinbar there. Again, to drill well to win the ball back. The Uzbek team pass from Hyderov was overhit, and it's a cool kick. Hyderov has looked off color that the coach of Uzbek team Fakad Nishanov would be really happy with the score line. Of course, Uzbekistan have taken their foot off the pedal. They know they have their 3-goal lead, so no need to go full throttle in the attack. And they are just looking to run down the clock with each and every passing minute and second. They have been the best team in the tournament, the Uzbekistan team. Iran gave them a scare in the first match when they were 2-1 up. And then the Uzbeks came back to win it 3-2. And since then, they played like champions. And if they would be crowned champions, they thoroughly deserve it with the performance and the swagger they have shown on the football pitch throughout these 4 matches. Once again, Uzbekistan with the possession. No hurry to get the ball in the box. Just dictating the play from the midfield and from defense and midfield. Once again, using those short passes. Fomin, Urinboyev Chance to get a cross in, and it's corner. Really good movement once again by the Uzbek player Khamraboyev, the player who won the corner for Uzbekistan, and it's captain Urinboyev who will take another corner for the boys in white, the Uzbek team. Chance, and it's a goal! Fifth goal of the match. Once again, wonderful cross, and it's Ibrahimov who scores the fifth. Take your batter is the fourth goal of for Uzbekistan, and first goal for Ibrahimov
Goal for Uzbekistan.
in the match,
By play number
and
14,
it's now
Nurullan
4 goal lead
Ibrahimov.
for Uzbekistan. Brilliant cross, and Ibrahimov did the rest from that wonderful cross from Khabramov. The assist was worthy of a goal from Khabramov. That one. Now 4 goal lead for the Uzbekistan team, and it's the first goal in the second half. It has been a brilliant display from Uzbekistan in defense and in the attack, keeping a clean sheet so far and scoring 4 goals. Fomin once again dictating in the midfield. Urenboev this time playing on the right hand side. That's a poor pass. Chance for Afghanistan to possibly get a response to this fourth goal scored by Uzbekistan. Afghanistan defender there, getting the ball out for a throw in. Another substitution getting ready for Afghanistan. It's going to be number 17 who will come on for number 20. Hakim Niazi will come off, and
Player number 20, Hakim
Mir
Niazi,
Sharifi has come on
replaced by player number 17,
for
Mirallah Sharifi.
Afghanistan in these final few moments in this match. Another cross comes in for Uzbekistan, but this time dealt with really well by Afghan defenders. Afghanistan with the possession. Look at that pressing from Urinboev in this 89th minute. Still wanting to press, wanting to win the ball back despite being 4-0 up. That just shows the desire of this champion team, the Uzbeks, who are a joy to watch on the ball at times. Player goes down there. Urinboev, the captain. No, it's number 17. Khamraboyev got the assist. Coming together. Maybe he got a bit of receiving end and the receiving end of the tackle from the Afghan player. It's hot out there. It's 12:20. It's almost noon or time here at Dushanbe, the capital city of Tajikistan. We are approaching the 90 minutes. There will be some time added on at the end of 90. 3 minutes of stoppage time at the end of 90 minutes in this final match day. Final match for both these teams before Uzbekistan will be on top, and they will be runaway leaders with 10 points after this victory. And with this win, they would be crowned champions. But we still have a game in the at 5 p.m. local time today between the host Tajikistan and Iran. After that, Uzbekistan will be crowned champions of this tournament. Once again, really good play. Foreman, but could not find the teammate there. And it's a throw in favor of Uzbekistan. Still 2 minutes of stoppage time to left, and another substitution for Afghanistan. Murtaza Dost coming on
Substitution for Afghanistan.
for Naziri. Rishad Naziri going off. Rishad Nazari
Replaced
rather
by Pranav
coming off
16,
for
Murtaza
Afghanistan. Urinboyev on the ball for Uzbekistan. Good feed there. Once again, Urinboyev doing really well in tight spaces with those 1-2. Second minute of stoppage time has gone now. We are into the final minute of this match. The final match day for both these teams in this final day of the tournament. It has been a brilliant tournament with the standard of football and the goals we have seen throughout. Still a match to go between Iran and host Tajikistan. Referee says play on advantage, and clear foul there from Foreman. Just grabbing the player there. And final 15 seconds left in this stoppage time, and a free kick for Afghanistan. That could be the final play in this match. There you see that holding up the grabbing by Foreman. And that is it. It's full time, and it's Uzbekistan
Time score.
who have
Afghanistan
won
0,
this match by
Uzbekistan 4.
4 goals to nil and would be crowned champions after this victory. We still have a match left later today between Iran and Tajikistan, and it's full time here at CSK Stadium in Dushanbe. It's Afghanistan nil, Uzbekistan 4. We'll be back with another stream at 5:30 p.m. IST time. So to come back to watch that one from us. That's it for now. It's goodbye.